Welcome to Daily Scripture Reading. I do not own the rights to this music. Joshua chapter 2. This is the Amplified Version. Rahab shelters spies. Joshua the son of Nun sent 2 men as scouts secretly from Shittim, saying, "Go view the land, especially Jericho, the walled city." So they went and came to the house of a prostitute named Rahab, and lodged there. Now the king of Jericho was told, "Behold, men from the sons of Israel have come here tonight to spy and search out the land." So the king of Jericho sent word to Rahab, saying, "Bring out the men who have come to you, who entered your house, because they have come as spies to search out all the land." But the woman had taken the 2 men and hidden them. So she said, "Yes, 2 men came to me, but I did not know where they were from." When it was time to close the city gate at dark, the men left. I do not know where they went. Pursue them quickly, for if you do, you will overtake them. But in fact, she had brought the scouts up to the roof and had hidden them under the stalks of flax, which she had laid in order on the roof to dry. So the king's men pursued them on the road to the Jordan as far as the Lord's east of Jericho. As soon as the pursuers had gone out after them, the gate of the city was shut. Now before the 2 men lay down to sleep, Rahab came up to them on the roof, and she said to the men, "I know that the Lord has given you the land, and that the terror and dread of you has fallen on us, and that all the inhabitants of the land have melted in despair because of you. For we have heard how the Lord dried up the water of the Red Sea. For when you came out of Egypt, and what you did to the 2 kings of the Amorites, who were beyond the Jordan on the east, to Sihon and Og, whom you utterly destroyed. When we heard it, our hearts melted in despair, and a fighting spirit no longer remained in any man because of you. For the Lord your God, He is God in heaven above and on earth beneath. And now, please swear an oath to me by the Lord, since I have shown you kindness, that you also will show kindness to my father's household, family, and give me a pledge of truth and faithfulness, and spare my father and my mother and my brothers and my sisters, along with everyone who belongs to them, and let us all live." So the men said to her, "Our lives for yours, if you do not tell anyone about this business of ours. Then when the Lord gives us the land, and we will show you kindness and faithfulness, and keep your agreement with you." The promise to Rahab. Then she let them down by a rope through the window, for her house was built into the city wall, so that she was living on the wall. And she said to them, "Go west to the hill country, so that the pursuers who have headed east will not encounter you. Hide yourselves there for 3 days until the pursuers return. Then afterward you can go your way." The men said to her, "We shall be blameless and free from this oath which you have made us swear, unless when we come into the land you tie this cord of scarlet thread in the window through which you let us down, and bring into the house your father and your mother and your brothers and all your father's household, so that they will be safe. But if anyone goes out the doors of your house into the street, his blood shall be on his own head, that is, his own responsibility, and we shall be blameless and free from our oath. However, if a hand is laid on anyone who is with you in the house, his blood shall be on our head. But if you tell anyone this business of ours, we shall be blameless and free from the oath which you made us swear." She said, "According to your words, so be it." Then Rahab sent them off, and they departed, and she tied the scarlet cord in the window. They left and went on their way to the hill country west of Jericho, and stayed there, hidden in the caves, 3 days until the pursuers returned. The pursuers had searched all along the road, but had not found them. Then the two men turned back and came down from the hill country and crossed over the Jordan and came to Joshua the son of Nun at Shittim and told him everything that had happened to them. They said to Joshua, "Certainly the Lord has given all the land into our hands, for all the inhabitants of the land have melted in despair because of us." The end. God bless you and thank you for joining me today.